We are here today with Brett Rutecki. Brett, welcome to the show.
Hey, Mike, thanks for having me.
Brett, people are probably wondering why we're not actually seeing you on here and why I have an actual image of you on the screen. And it's because you just got a new computer and you don't have a webcam yet. Get a webcam, Brett.
Yeah, for years I used these all-in-one computers, but now that I'm doing, AI coding and stuff, I need a more powerful computer. I went and I bought a more powerful computer, and I was like, damn, I didn't get a webcam, I didn't get speaker, all that stuff was always integrated so I ordered one. It'll be here in a couple days.
I hope so. I hope so. Well, anyways, that's not going to affect us here today, as we're going to be mostly doing a demo of a brand new software that you've come out with. And I just found out about it today. Actually, to give you guys a little bit of a backstory, Brett messaged me tonight. I was actually getting ready for dinner, and he's like, Mike, I've got this really cool new software I want to show you. And we got on a call, and that's why we're here right now. So, Brett, tell us about this. What is this about, and why should we be excited?
Well, one of the things that you and I teach people consistently, and I hope people listen when we teach this, is that YouTube is absolutely the best place for a newbie to be. If you're getting started, you need to have a following, you need to build a tribe, you need to get traffic. YouTube is the number one place. I've said that so many times. You've convinced me of it. I didn't believe you years ago. I say it every time we talk about it.
I've been telling you for years, and you ignored me.
Yes, if you're just getting started, you need to be on YouTube. YouTube will show your content to brand new people for you. YouTube will spread you basically spread you and spread your brand for you. It's the absolute best place to be. I can't hype it up enough. Okay, but there's actually an issue with YouTube, and I'm going to share my screen with you so I can show you, because I want to point it out here. And I think the best way to point it out is to just go ahead and share my screen and let you see it. So let me share my screen real quick. All right. So this is what people see when they come to YouTube, right? Now, you're pretty much in the clutter here. Your video is going to be somewhere in here. But what is going to determine what video you click on? You think people are going to sit here and read all these descriptions? No.
People don't read anything. People have really, really horrible attention spans.
That's right. They're not going to read the descriptions. They're not going to read the title. Excuse me. They're not even going to look and see how many views the video has had or how long ago it was. They are going to look at the image. That's what they're going to look at the thumbnail image. The thumbnail image is what gets people to click on your video.
Definitely.
People who have an eye-catching thumbnail image, who have a quality thumbnail, something that looks good, something that makes it stand out, they're the ones that get the clicks. End of story. You go over here. Look at this right here. So I'm looking at a video. I'm done watching this video. On the right-hand side, you really think people are going to read this text and say, gee, what do I want to watch next? No, they're going to click on the image that looks cool, the thing that grabs their attention.
I agree.
Same thing with if you go right here. At the end of the video, it shows it right inside of videos. And another thumbnail image. The point I'm trying to get across is probably the most important thing in YouTube, aside from actually having a video, is your thumbnail image. Your thumbnail image is going to decide whether or not you get views, plain and simple. And views are actually important. Views from these thumbnail images are actually remarkably important. I want to show you some of my channel analytics. So if you look right here, YouTube showed my thumbnail image for this video to 1,700 people. From that, I got 137 free hits. That's 137 free views to that video. For nothing. I didn't do anything. Just because I had an eye-catching thumbnail image, YouTube showed it to people. People clicked on it.
And you've got an 8%. Look, Brett, and what's catching my eye there is that 8% click-through rate there, which is really good to give people an idea of what these different click-through rates are like on YouTube, because some people might not have an idea of what's good and what's bad. If you're getting anything above like an 8%, 9%, 10% type of a click-through rate, that's phenomenal. A lot of people, I've seen horrible click rates. I've had it even on my videos before, if I see like a 2% click-through rate, it just means it's bad. I'm going to admit something to you right now, Brett, and I don't even know if you remember this, but for years, I wasn't actually even using thumbnails on my videos. And the reason why is because it was too hard to do. It took too much time. I was so busy working on my actual video that I didn't take the time to do a thumbnail. And that's kind of like when if people maybe you've heard people talk about creating products online, and they talk about how people will put so much effort into their product and then they don't put any effort into a sales page for it. It's kind of like that. The thumbnail is the sales page. It's the front facing storefront for your video, and it's kind of what you're showing here. It's the thing that sells the click.
Yeah, absolutely. And incidentally, I did the same thing. I didn't put thumbnails on either. I was lazy. And, and when I started putting eye-catching thumbnails, you might notice my thumbnails have changed in the last couple of, year or so, probably 2 years. I started getting better with it and stuff. I started focusing on it more, and I started getting more traffic. I actually started getting more subscribers, too. Look at this one right here. Now, this is a slightly lower click-through rate. It's 7.9%.
That's still good.
115 people. That's free traffic. I mean, why would you turn away 115 free views? I mean, that's people that clicked my affiliate link, people that watched me, people that subscribed to me, people that, end up being followers of me, and people that made me money because I was promoting a product in this video. That's completely free traffic, free money, free views. Here's another one here. This one was actually fairly low, 6%, which is higher than the average, but it's still a little low for me. Look at this, Mike. 384 views. 384 free people.
The reason why that was a little lower for you, Brett, is because it looks like they showed that even more out on YouTube. So what probably happened is that you got so many people seeing it, people that weren't even had known you before, that they were like, who's this guy? And they were just a little bit less likely, slightly less likely to click on you. But it's all brand new people that have never even heard of your business before.
Look at this, Mike. 769 unique views, right? 384 of them, more than half. Well, that's almost exactly half, actually. Came from free traffic from YouTube, because people clicked my thumbnail image. I want people to understand how important thumbnail images are. Now, I've written software to create thumbnail images. There's graphics programs out there to create thumbnail images. And that's what I've been doing here. I've been using graphics programs, but I really wanted an easier way because, taking a graphics program and trying to mix things together is honestly kind of a pain in the ass. I mean, I don't know a nicer way to say it.
I'm going to interrupt you really quick. One thing that I've done is I've used like Canva to do it before. And in my personal experience, it's like I've been able to create thumbnails that look decent, but I had to learn the system. I had to go in there and make it, and there are paid monthly versions of that software as well, that if you want to have like all the features, like they give you some of the features with the free version, and then if you want to have all the features, you need the other version of it. But it takes time, which is why in the beginning, like I didn't make thumbnails and why you didn't make thumbnails.
Yeah, Canva is actually cool, and I've written software that functions like Canva. The downside about Canva is they've got lots of templates, but all of the all the good ones are behind a paywall. Like you'll see this template and you come to the one that you want to use. You're like, oh, that's awesome. I want to use this one. You're like, oh, you got to upgrade. $15 a month, please. I'm like, come on, man.
Yep,
yeah. So, and then you don't get features and stuff. And then again, you have to actually edit it. And you know what? Giving somebody a template is great. That's cool. You can give somebody a template and say, here, edit this. That's good if they know how to use an editor, if they have design skill. I mean, you can give me a piano and say, make music. I'm never going to do it. You can give me a paintbrush and a canvas and say, paint me a portrait, and I'm never going to do it. The fact of the matter is, templates are good, but they still require you to have some skill.
Sure.
And that's why people hire people to create thumbnails. I mean, because it's you still need skill. I decided, there's got to be an easier way, and I realized that there is an easier way. We've got AI now. I can use AI to do stuff. So what I want to do is show you the AI software that I wrote that allows you to generate high converting thumbnails, professional quality thumbnails in about 10 seconds.
Pretty big claim, Brett. 10 seconds?
I'm going to be talking to you why I do it and explaining it to you, so it might take 20 seconds.
Oh,
okay?
Geez, okay.
Let's go ahead and see what we can do here. All right, so this is the software I wrote. It's called AI Thumbs. The first thing you want to do is go to My Uploads. Now, inside of the My Uploads section, you're going to upload your branding images. So I use a lot of images of myself. I'm not afraid to get on, to be out there. I put myself out there, which is hard to believe given the fact that I'm hidden in this video. But I have no problems putting myself out there. I brand it myself all the time. So I've got a lot of images of myself. I also have my company logo right here, the I Am Watchdog Bulldog. You can go ahead and upload an image of yourself if you want. You can upload a logo if you want. If you want to go ahead and use AI to make an avatar for yourself, you can upload that. So you have options, but you have to have some kind of branding because you want your brand to be out there. You want people to see your brand. So you see I've uploaded a couple of images of myself. So let's go ahead and make a thumbnail. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's make a thumbnail for this video that we're going to do.
Okay.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and find one of the branding images that I want to use. I'm just going to use this one. Does that look good? We want to use that one? Should we use a different one? What do you think?
Let me see. You got the one with the thumbs up on it. You got one pointing at stuff here. I just wanted to see you actually, the photo shoot of you actually doing this. And
all right. Let's go ahead. We'll use this one. We're going to use this one. Right. So I'm going to click on Make Thumbnail. Okay? All right. So now I've got my image on the left. I've got my design templates on the right. Okay? So what I need to do is pick the design template that I want. So I'm going to go ahead and find one that I like. Right now there are 27. I've got about 20 more to add to the system, and I'm going to be adding even more after that. The thing about it is I actually use this system, so I'm going to be expanding on it, adding more, and giving it more functionality. All right, so let's go ahead.
I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second on that, because I think that's one thing that really differentiates the software that you create from other stuff that you see out there, is that Brett actually is kind of a little bit what's the word, selfish when it comes to this at first. Like he's essentially makes these software for his own business, and then he opens it up for other people to use it. And the really good thing about that is that for customers, you're going to know that, okay, that he's going to keep it running because he's actually using it in his own business, and essentially he's going to be adding more stuff into it as he needs it. So I just wanted to kind of get in there and give you a little pat on the butt for that one. You're doing a good job.
I appreciate that. Although you are making it difficult for me to get this done in 20 seconds.
Go ahead. I know you said 10 seconds and you said 20 seconds. Now I'm trying to make you go faster. Go ahead.
All right, let's go ahead. All right, we will count the talking. All right, so I got my image here. I'm going to pick the template that I want. I'm going to choose this one right there. It's going to go ahead and highlight it for me. I like that one. And I'm going to enter in the text that I want. So I'm going to say more views equals more money. And then I'm going to say make thumbnail. And that's it. It's done. So what it's going to do now, it's going to take my image and it's going to take my template and it's going to edit everything together for me with my text. So it's going to do all that editing work that I would normally have to do with Canva or normally have to do with a graphics program, and it's going to mix all of it together for me and output a done for you thumbnail. Okay, so there we go. And that fast, what it's done is it's gone and edited that template for me. It's added my own branding image in it. Sometimes it changes the image a lot. Sometimes it changes a little bit. It's gone and added the text that I wanted. And now all I have to do is go ahead and click on it and I can download it. What's great is if you don't like this, you can go ahead and add it and create another one. You might notice something here. What don't you see on the screen here, Mike? Something's missing.
Is it credits?
Yes, it's credits. Yes, absolutely. Normally when you see an AI software, you see a counter that uses up your credits. And every time you make something, it uses your credits. And if you make something and then you don't really like it, and you're like, I kind of wish it would be a little bit different, then guess what? You get to pay more credits again. This has no credits in it. This is unlimited use. There is unlimited usage in this. So you can make as many thumbnails as you want. If you want this one, that's great. You like it, go ahead and download it. You want to try it with a new template, perfectly fine. Try it with new text, go for it. Maybe you just want to remake it all over again because you just don't like the way it came out. No problem. Go ahead and make a new one. It takes seconds. You can do it unlimited and you get some pretty high quality results. I think that thumbnail looks good.
I think it looks good too. And there's no API key or anything that they put in?
Nope, there's no API keys, no API fees. The great thing is I have AI softwares. I have other AI softwares. I'm paying a relatively high fees for those other AI softwares, whether I use it or not. And I have extra usage, to be quite blunt. I have more usage, and I'm paying for more usage than I need, because I always like to overpay just in case the customers start using more. Because of that, I can give a really good deal, and I can not charge a per usage, per credit for this, because I have so much AI usage available to me.
Now, Brett and I were talking about the price of this before we got started, and you guys are going to be completely blown away by how much this costs. Like I can see some of you going, okay, is it like 497 or 297 or 197? And to be honest, I think if, especially since the fact that it's an unlimited one and we don't have, there's no upgrades. There's like, once you purchase, you're not going to be offered anything else. This is it. There's no OTOs or whatever after this. I think 197 would actually have been a very fair price for this. 97 would have been a deal. But what is it, Brett?
Well, I'm going to tell you, honestly, the final price is going to be, wait, let me finish, is going to be $57. So this is going to be available long term. I use it myself. The final price is going to be $57. But, and you didn't even know I was going to do this. I told you this like 5 seconds before we started recording here. Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to give a $20 discount. So for early access people that just jump in right away, quickly, for a very limited time, I'm going to give a $20 discount, $37 one time, no upgrades, no OTOs, no, hey, you ran out of credits, use it all you want. I cover the API fees. You pay $37 once, and you never have to worry about having a quality thumbnail again.
I think you're charging too low for it, but it's great. It's a great deal for people getting, especially if they act fast. This is going to be something that is going to be open for a very limited time. I know you're going to have some kind of a timer or something over there. What happens if someone, I guess they know, if someone doesn't purchase during the initial offer, they will be able to buy it in the future. So we're not going to say you can never get it again, but you're going to have to be paid $20 more for it. Why not get it at the lowest price while you can?
Yeah, I mean, I like to reward people for jumping in early. Mm-hmm. I do ask that people that jump in early give me a little bit of feedback if you think maybe some more templates or if you can think of another feature. But that's what I ask, for jumping in early, because again, I use this as well. I'll be improving it as it goes along. So if you're an early access user, please give me some feedback. But yeah, as an early access user, you can get a $20 discount. If you're watching this and it's like a month from after we're recording it, you can still get this, but you're not going to be able to get the early access price, unfortunately.
No, Brett, at this point in my interviews, I usually ask people if there's anything else you want to show. But I mean, it's a pretty simple but powerful software. It's not something that has all these little things that you have to tweak in it and all these questions that you have to answer, and you end up spending 20 minutes just getting it all set up. I mean, that's it. What you see is what you get.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. I don't put fluff, and I'm not putting anybody down, but I don't put fluff in my software. I want my software to be quick, easy to use, and get results. That's what I care about. So yeah, there's not a lot of fluff here to show you in this particular software because it's quick, easy to use, and gets good results. That's what I care about. I'm a results-driven kind of guy. I don't want to do a lot of work. I want it now, and I want it to work.
A couple of questions for you, just to wrap it up, that I think that people might be asking. As far as niches go, I mean, we show it in the internet marketing niche here, but I mean, this could be essentially anything. I mean, you can put any text on here. As far as uploading images to it goes, for the image area, I mean, you could do this for clients. You could put a client's image in there. You could put in any other use cases that you can think of for this.
Yeah, that's actually why I created an image area where it saves your images, so you can upload images for different clients or different branding. Maybe different YouTube channels even if you want to, and reuse them. I wanted it to be able to be reusable. Now I've uploaded a bunch of images about, that look like me because I'm going to be using them all on my YouTube channel, and I'm kind of a narcissist. No, it's not true. But you can just easily upload images for your different clients, for your different YouTube channels. You have multiple channels, and then save them and reuse them. That's the whole point of this section.
And that makes it, again, going back to the whole 10-second thing, I mean, that's going to make it super, super fast for you. So again, to kind of recap it, you choose your image, you add your text into it, choose the template style that you want, and then you make the thumbnail. It's as easy as that.
That's it. Basically, yeah, an AI basically does the editing for you. That's the key, that the AI does all that editing for you. Instead of having to go in and like, oh, I want to change this, I want to move this text. Oh, that needs to be resized. AI just does it all. AI has seen millions of thumbnails. This AI has been trained on millions and millions of thumbnails. It knows what works. It gets you results, and it's easy. So that's what I was looking for. That's what I was shooting for when I made this.
Brett, thank you so much for bringing this software and showing it to us today. Is there anything we missed? Anything you wanted to mention before we wrap it up?
No, I think we've covered just about everything. There'll be, if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a link in the description. You can check out the page for it. And thanks for watching.
Awesome. Thanks, Brett. And I hope people pick this up and use it on your for your videos. Use it to get more traffic with. Again, just like Brett said before, I mean, the importance of having a thumbnail on a video, it's something that in the past used to be hard to do. Now it can be super easy, and you can get much more results and much more traffic from the same amount of work, the same amount of video. So again, Brett, thank you so much. And everyone, enjoy.